My gosh, you guys, having kids is so much fun.
New shocking accusations coming from Ruby Franke herself, the disgraced YouTuber mom now charged with multiple counts of child abuse. The Utah mother of 6 now alleges one of her children sexually assaulted one of their siblings and neighbors for years.
Eve has been amazingly well behaved for being in town.
But you yelled at me.
Shh. The fact that I yell at my kids is a secret. We don't want our viewers to know.
The bombshell revelation came last Thursday, according to the Daily Mail. Reports say the 41-year-old mother appeared virtually in Provo, Utah court, where she claimed one of her children started having problems at age 3 when they began looking at pornography. While Franke didn't mention the child by name, she alleged her child sexually assaulted one of their younger siblings, which led to that child sexually assaulting other kids. Franke said this all came to light back in May, when the child came clean, saying they'd abused 20 people, all friends, neighbors, and cousins. Daily Mail reports that during this hearing, the attorney representing a parent of one of the alleged victims asked to be heard, but that judge denied the request. The judge did, however, rule that the child would need to be, quote, placed in a home with no other children. All this just days after Franke and her business partner, Jody Hildebrandt, were arrested when Franke's 12-year-old son broke free from Hildebrandt's home by climbing out a window.
911, the address of your emergency. Tell me exactly what's happened.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help.
The boy ran to a neighbor's house asking for help. The neighbor called 911 and reported the boy looked emaciated with duct tape around his wrists and ankles.
We know there's been problems at this neighbor's house. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
The boy and another child were taken to the hospital. In all, 4 children were taken to the Department of Child and Family Services.
Does have duct tape around each ankle. He's not telling the RP why, and said that there's sores around his wrists and ankles. The RP is becoming emotional.
Franke rose to fame previously as the face of the 8 Passengers YouTube channel, documenting the lives of her family, including her husband Kevin and 6 children. The now deactivated account was once known for giving its 2 million subscribers a look inside the life of the Franke family.
You got to decide, do I want school lunch? Do I want to bring lunch from home? If I do want to bring lunch from home, I want you to pick out things that you're going to eat that are healthy.
I want to bring a lunch from home, but like 2 weeks in, there's nothing to pack for lunch.
That's because what you guys do is you pick out fun things and then you abuse it and you eat it instead of coming home and eating a snack, or instead of eating breakfast, you guys are eating the snacks when you're not supposed to, and so it sucks for everyone.
Even before her arrest, Franke was the subject of child abuse claims after she posted multiple controversial videos, like one video about withholding food from her daughter, or a different video where she forced her son to sleep on a beanbag for 8 months.
What you guys didn't know was Chad didn't get any room. He didn't get anything. He was sleeping on the floor in the family room. And my kids are literally starving. I hesitate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm like a mean barbarian, but I told the kids, I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done.
Together, Franke and Hildebrandt also created content, giving families across the country counseling and advice about parenthood.
Anytime you think, I want, fill in the blank, I don't care what it is, that is not love. Love is a gift that you offer because you have generated it inside yourself. And how do you generate love? Well, the only way to generate love is you use your agency to choose principles of truth.
After their arrests, Franke and Hildebrandt were both charged with 6 counts of aggravated child abuse. If convicted, that means they could spend up to 15 years in prison per charge. At a hearing on Friday, a Utah judge ruled both Franke and Hildebrandt continue to be held without bail at the Washington County Jail. Right now, they're both due back in court on September 21st. Reporting for Law&Crime Network, I'm Gillespie.